The Memory Architect. In the year 2088, the city of Neo Viridia didn't run on gold or data, it ran on recollections. If you wanted a meal at a five-star restaurant, you paid with the memory of your first kiss. If you wanted a luxury apartment, you traded the feeling of your graduation day. The trade-off Kale was a cleaner. His job was to extract these memories using a needle-thin fiber optic cable and store them in glowing glass vials. He had seen it all, the joy of weddings, the thrill of a first flight, all bottled up to be sold to the wealthy elite who had grown bored with their own lives. One evening, an old man named Arthur walked into Kale's clinic. He didn't want a luxury car or a fancy dinner. "I want to sell everything," Arthur whispered. "Every single memory I have." The forbidden file Kyle was stunned. "If you do that, you won't know who you are. You'll be a shell." "I know," Arthur replied, placing a single rusted brass key on the table. "But my wife passed away last month. I have 40 years of her in my head. If I keep them, the grief will kill me. If I sell them, at least someone else can feel how much she was loved." Kale began the extraction. As the memories flowed through the cable, the vials turned a brilliant, shimmering gold. He saw a rainy afternoon sharing a single umbrella, the smell of burnt toast and loud laughter in a tiny kitchen, a quiet hospital room where two hands stayed held until the very end. When the process was over, Arthur sat in the chair, his eyes vacant but peaceful. He didn't remember his name, his grief, or the woman he loved. Kyle looked at the gold vials. They were worth millions. He could retire, leave the slums, and live like a king. But instead, Kale did something that would get him executed if the Memory Guild found out. He didn't put the vials on the market. He walked to the city's central fountain, the place where the poorest citizens gathered, and broke the vials open. The memories turned into a golden mist settling over the crowd. For a few minutes, thousands of lonely strangers felt the warmth of a 40-year marriage. They felt loved. Kyle went back to his shop, poorer than ever, but with a brand new memory of his own. The day he chose kindness over gold.